And we are live. What is up, kids and cubs? Welcome back. I'm the Wolverine 114, and we are back finally playing some more Persona 5. It's been almost a month and a half since we played this. I've been wanting to get back into this so bad because it's such a good game. We beat the first story arc, and I love this game. And I was really wanting to get back into this for a long time. We've played about almost 11 hours into it. And it's a really fun game. And when we last left off, we took down Kamishita. Turn this down slightly on my end. Oh wow! No, it's just loud in general. Okay, let me turn that down a little bit for you guys too. But yeah, I've been wanting to get back into it. Right, we gotta sell Kamishita's metal. I remember how to play. That's that. Oh wait, buttons pop up if
I have something.
Oh. Oh right, I gotta go to I gotta go to who's in Shibuya, right? Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's here, right? I think. Like I said, it's been a month and a half since I last played this, so. No, I don't think this is the right place. Alright, we'll figure it out. Yeah, everyone's talking about Kamishita. What happened? I've got Morgana in my bag. Nope, nope. Where? Okay, where?
Let's do it.
That's not it. That's not it. There we go. There we go. How do I... So many places to go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to get back to the weapon shop. I just gotta get back to the subway in order to do that, which I can't remember where it is. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been too long since I played last. Okay, let me see. Yeah, it's not there. Is it Central Street? Then I'm assuming so. 'Cause that's the only place I haven't been. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh. What's going on here? So this is the place. Looks like it. Let's just take care of this. Wait, we don't have a search warrant yet. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. They'd never think about running off down this narrow alley. Huh. That's not a good sign. Hello. You again? What do you want? I forget the name or the voices I gave everyone, so. Huh? Gold medal. Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid.
Hey.
Hold on a sec. Let me see it. I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it, though? Huh. Both of us know you ain't finding another buyer for that thing. Just take the 30K. Okay. Cool. Well, it's a lot better than what I had. It's almost time. Here, take this with you. So thanks for selling me that metal. Best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. What's inside? It's all fine, trust me. They're here. Munahisha Iwai? Fucking hell. There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know. Looking for evidence? You tell me, Detective Sam. What's your attitude? Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen's supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Yeah, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here. Bastard. Hey, you! What's in the back, huh? Show me. The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes without inconvenience you. I'll show everything that's gone down here today. I won't be here when the detectives see that footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag. Definitely not the third option. I said show it to me. Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Ugh. That's right, Detective-san. Maybe next time you'll try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. Guess I'm not buying any upgrades then. I was originally going to, but... What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? A little... Well?
Okay.
Come on, let's open it up.
Hey, wait!
A real gun! Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of what the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Arian. I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real-looking will work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right?
Now's our chance.
We should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it. Okay. Sounds good to me. But why would detectives be going after a gun? Like a model gun? An's calling me. Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. Serves him right. I'm still not sure about that. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. I'm sure we did. It's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? I remembered. Good to hear. I've already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose. By the way, I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow. Wonder what place she chose. Ah, a restaurant of Lady Anne's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating? Maybe sushi? Ooh, tuna, sea urchin, and maybe even salmon roe. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it. I don't know. Who the fuck knows what we got? Could be anything.
Okay.
It's Japan. Big celebration tomorrow, so let's get some sleep. It's tomorrow, I can't wait. Yep, let's go to sleep. I feel like didn't I get work somewhere and then I don't think I've shown up to work once. So good.
No wonder Lady An chose this place.
Okay.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
True.
Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us in Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart.
We did.
I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
Who made the
Well
website?
done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank
Oh,
you
it's
for
like a fan
giving
site.
us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I'm gonna fix a little bit of my camera real quick. I was messing with it earlier. It's not quite what it was before. I can fix that. Yeah, it's alright.
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Anyone eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Uh-oh.
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
Put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
Oh no.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leaves me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
They're not even listening.
I mean, hey, that would probably be me at one of these places too, just... Whew. As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are really good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They should have a lot here, but fish should come first. So let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamashita fellow is absolutely dreadful. Alright, the teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Huh. Sounds like the Kamashita incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How'd a child like this end up in here? Certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come, let us go. Fuck you. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Hey, it'd be a problem if they figure out we're eavesdropping. Let's pretend to get some food. There'll probably some meat dishes nearby. Yep. Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Depends on how it's made. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamashita? It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. How can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamashita. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits. So because he has a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Excuse me. Let's get some more food and listen in. Ah, meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted. So when you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? Guess they're investigating Kamashita. They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Gotta grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty. He's going to be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is he going to do to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I wonder how other people... yeah. Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamashita got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes. It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all just rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast, grab some food. Make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. What's wrong? Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. But it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others. Yeah, but how long did that take? Do we have time to eat any of it?
Oh.
Oh, you brought a ton back! What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff way different. Tastes way different. Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Yeah, stuff your face with cake.
Damn it.
Whatever. Arian, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. There's still more? Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. I've been there. Oh god. Yeah. This is a victory for all of us. Is this a game team? Oh, that was tough. We won because we did it together. Good job, you guys. How about how about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Oh, this isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too. Please carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Huh?
What was that? Oh,
Damn it.
we don't have got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
I mean,
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
well, no shit. Oh, hey.
What the?
That guy looks shady.
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
First, that needs to be at least
What do
bold
you
to say
want?
that.
What do
Oh fuck, fine. Say
We're
nothing.
in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Dick.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Whoa.
Don't bother with them.
Her voice just now. I need to turn this down a little bit.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... That Dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
Man's voice. Sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Don't worry about it.
That's just gonna make me worry more, you know.
I bet it's because he rarely eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
Easy, Ryuji. Pick your battles.
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
I mean, no, it's customers. Customers are customers. I used to work at a really nice restaurant, and people came in of all shapes, sizes, and ages, and wearing all sorts of clothing.
Hey, Morgana.
They
What is
just
it?
all happen to be rich.
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Are we gonna hit that guy?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
You could.
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
The fan site. Oh my god.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
Didn't even think of such a possibility. It's true that with power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Just fix a little bit of the mic here.
Right?
Oh, that's what's making a noise. It's the fact that it's against the wire. Okay. Yeah. Fine by me.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings. That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Awesome.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Good.
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see.
Oh, on, where are you taking us here?
How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
Why? What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Team name may be seen by others when using network services. Oh, okay. So I can just make whatever name I want then. Huh. Oh god. I'm not good at team names. I'm hardly good at normal names. I didn't know I needed to do this. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Wish I had some people in here that could give me some potential advice. Ah! I just do that. I was like, "Where's space?" But no, just had to do that. I'm horrible at making these things. Do something based on the channel. Could. Let's see, what memes do we have here? We got Bustin'. We've got Hawaii. It wouldn't make any sense. man. Busterines. That sounds absolutely fucking horrible. Ah! I was not prepared. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Heartbusters. It's weird hearing this music. Sorry, I'm gonna shift a little bit on my mic real quick. Sorry, probably sounds horrible. It's weird hearing this music because I watch a lot of Alpharad's videos, and this is his outro card music. I think this works. We're gonna go with this. Heartbusters.
Huh.
Bustin'
Not
hearts.
bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
Oh, fuck you. I tried, okay?
You going with that?
That's okay.
Well, now that the name's set,
Nice.
who's our next target?
There are tons
Not
of
take
rotten
screenshots,
adults and
cool.
all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
The CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Probably.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
Possibly.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
Why are you so condescending, Morgana?
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Cool.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk
Oh, well.
more tomorrow.
Ah, and then flash forward to the future. Where we're being interrogated.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
I can see where the skepticism comes from. Believe what you will.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame.
Ichiryusai.
It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Who's this guy? Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Yep. Ichiryusai. Oh, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. Not all our money. We still got 6,000 yen. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm starting to like the sound of that. I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website, too. Wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? Excuse me. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. It's low. Seriously. Don't you want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on.
Okay.
We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves is a name we can hang our hats on. Okay.
Hey,
Don't you have school again tomorrow? I'm tired. Oh, I thought it was the next day. Okay, fine. Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. Can I? Oh, okay. From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we find a big shot we can target soon. Yeah, let's sleep. Uh-oh. Something going on? Oh, right. The dream world is where we go to meet these guys. Igor, is it?
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
to think our master would give words of praise.
You two
You better
still
treasure
creep me
this
out.
moment, inmate.
Okay.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality.
More or less.
The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
That still doesn't sound good. Rehabilitation.
I shall explain it to you now.
Fucking thanks. We've been talking about it for long enough.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Okay. Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin.
What are you
Fighting
even talking
shadows
about?
and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
Okay.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Fair enough.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well. When you're
Okay.
out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
I'm trying.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
I
If
figured.
you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
I don't normally have time to waste.
Another source
But
of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
Ooh.
Consider it a gift.
Abilities.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Or Igor. I don't know. He's never actually said it, I don't think. Or if he did, I forgot it. Ooh. I have up to 8 slots now. Rank 3. Cool. Hey, Deadlift! What's up? How you doing? Magic. How you doing, my man? I'll give you a shout out. Boop. Confidant ability, power stock. Yep. 8 slots.
The time has come.
110 hours to go.
Return to your brief
Of
moments
what?
of rest.
Of this game?
Don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes in prison you meet in town. Person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you'll be able to form a contract with them. That's basically, I know all this already. Pretty good. Guys been streaming earlier, had to eat. Nice. Yep, you have a long way to do it. That's what I've heard. I've done about 10 hours, so actually probably 11 hours now. Wish I had money, I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go all night, you can eat for only 500 yen. Gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow.
A huge burger, huh? Sounds interesting. Excuse me. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Yeah, I got into this game based on friend recommendations.
Okay, quiet down.
So I've heard quite a bit about it, but no spoilers. So I'm going in blind. Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden within their subconscious. Different personalities? Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were based on the first human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? I feel like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Yay.
All right.
My points are still at 1. I am weak in all facets of life.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
I've heard that voice actor before.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Wait a second.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
No. I was thinking maybe it was the girl that played Mineta on the English version of My Hero Academia. But I don't think so.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is going to be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right?
Not
Plus,
yet.
there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Well,
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
Cool.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
Nope.
There.
Apparently we're gonna go after
I
some
guess
old
sometimes
dude.
things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
That fucking name.
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but
Okay, the stuff that was happening in your stream last night. That's a satisfying sound. Hey, Big Suds, how you doing? Oh yeah, I had a fucking blast last night on my VR stream. That was amazing. How you doing, my man? Whew. Ugh, gotta stretch. You do that more often? I'm thinking of making it like a weekly thing, like VR Mondays. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty more VR games to play that I really wanna explore more. And I've been saving a few of them for being able to play. I can get some new ones as well. Being able to stream, I should say. The Surgeon one was funny. Yeah. Dude, Surgeon Simulator is just a treasure trove for just strange and disturbing things. Just very fun. I love it so much. And I was gonna make a different joke when I was doing the mouth thing, but then it started stretching, and I was just like, can I get what VR? PHVR? What is that? You can. Although my system is not compatible. Not that I would know anything about that or anything. It's not like I've tried it or anything. But it is a thing that... Not on Twitch streams, though. Yeah, no, don't want to be pulling a DSP over here. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. We can FaceTime. Oh god, no. No. Big Suds, no.
Do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way.
Let's Skype this
I'd like to have a grasp of the cause.
No.
This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police
Private
in the
stream.
correct fashion.
Oh my god, no.
No.
No, no, no.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself.
Got a sound effect for just this occasion.
Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
Just a man in his hand, nothing to see. It's a bit more than just a man in his hand.
Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you.
I know this guy's voice as well, but I can't.
I could write
Can't
you a
place it.
recommendation for any college of your choosing,
He's
Makoto
like-
Nijima.
He's like bribing her.
Thank you.
Coda.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing
Egghead ass.
happened, that wouldn't reflect very well.
He looks like a tiny version of Kingpin.
Do you understand?
All the situations in Persona come from real-life events in Japan. Oh, wow. Didn't know that. That's cool. He looks more like a Plumo dumpling. Every boss and stage surrounding it happened to real Japanese people. Nice. That's cool. I'll have to look into that. Of course, I'll probably have to look into it afterwards so I don't get any spoilers for the game
How wise.
after I finish it all up.
It's no wonder you're our student council
This
president.
guy is so creepy all of a sudden.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes, if you'll excuse me then.
Ah, great. Dead leaf.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
It's Dr. Deadlift.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Don't trust this guy at all. Fucking malformed Moogle of a man. Police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. There's humans who speedrun this game every day. Oh god. Remember that every time you play. I'm just here for the story, man. Streamers are not human. Yeah, no. Fuck no. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. You don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? The world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. This world's Kamoshida. Still, you did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I can't wait to keep living this double life. Hey, Slurp! Thank you for the host, man! How you doing? Also, my chatbot's working today, so everything's all set up and good to go. In fact, let me do this. Boop, boop, boop. Up, up. Boop, boop. Boop. Bop. There'll be no problem, Diddless. Diddlip. How was the rest of your Wolfenstein stream, Slurp? Oh, sir, glad to see you. How you liking Persona so far? I'm good. It's good. I'm about like 12 hours in, I think. I've got a long way to go, but it's been like a month and a half since I played it, and I was really, really itching to get back into it because I love this game. And we're heading into the second story arc. Haven't quite found our target yet, but... Alright, Arian, we're gonna be counting on you. Oh yeah, no problem, sir. It was good. I really like the gameplay and I'm excited to get more weapons. Need more Daka.
Hey.
Dude, the weapons in Wolfenstein are so much fun. Especially when you start getting laser... Forget I said anything. I was just like, and spoilers about to just flood out of my mouth. Okay, hold up. It's just such an old game that I just think I can say most of everything.
Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Love the atmosphere too. I'm a sucker for quasi-realistic, awful alternate timelines. Oh yeah, I think Wolfenstein's easily one of the best alternate timeline games. Just the entire series. I love it. Of course, I haven't played Youngblood yet, and I've heard like kind of negative reviews about it. But I do love the first two games, which are, the first two, I guess, if you don't count Old Blood, which Old Blood was a DLC for 1? Yeah. Old Blood was a DLC for 1, but it was kind of like its own game as well. Starting to be upset that the man in the high castle isn't Wolfenstein. Yeah, it's like that's the problem with finding like a couple good media in a similar genre. It's like one's gonna be better than the other, and then you're gonna wish that the other one is like kind of the same. I also just love Blazkowicz's like his internal dialogue and like his personality. It's so over the top, machismo, and just like brooding, and like it's so it's so just cranked up to 11 that it's like, but it works. Like it somehow fits into the character, and then like in the second game you kind of learn why he was like that. It's great. I love BJ's story. I got a ways to go before Youngblood. I heard good things about New Colossus. New Colossus is awesome. I actually ended up liking it better than the first game, personally. But there's some people who like the first game better. It's all a matter of taste. As a Warhammer 40k fan, his disposition is tepid. Disposition. Yeah, no, I guess it wouldn't really be much compared to that, but at the same time, like, just in terms of the normal military stuff, like, it's so cranked up and over the top. I love BJ. And also, he is the great-great-great-grandfather, or just somewhere around there, of Doom Guy. They actually are family, so. And both take place in the same universe. I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Oh, shit.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
I mean, I'm not, well, see about that, I don't, what?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret.
Yes.
Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys.
You're fine. You were a victim as much as anyone else.
This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Cool. That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida.
Very true. Macho plus brooding, genetically altered space zealots fighting a galactic war against aliens and demons, and the Imperium is more or less a Nazi regime. They accept all humanity as long as they all worship and sacrifice themselves for the Emperor. So, the Empire? From Star Wars? Like, they're cool with all humans as long as they're in service to the Empire, but all alien races are kind of slaves to them. Even though the Emperor himself is kind of dead. Oh, God. Yeah, it looks like There may have been some stuff taken from both sides in the building of the universe there, in terms of between that and Star Wars. Wouldn't be surprising. There's stories take things from each other all the time.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target.
You know,
That's why I wanted to make a
won't.
forum where people could post their problems.
Well, aliens aren't even straight slaves; they're just straight up Puritans. All aliens, Xenos must die. Yeah, okay, that is straight up Nazis. See, the Empire just takes aliens and uses them as slaves if they don't kill them. Yeah. It's built a lot more around, like, in the extended universe. But like in the game, the Force Unleashed, you storm Kashyyyk, and they've got a ton of Wookiee slaves that they're like capturing and rounding up. Basically, they use aliens as slaves or just flat out kill them all.
There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope
6.7.
someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
It's up to you if you want to help or not.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Mishima? Oh. Already having to jump in time.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
I mean...
What do you have to say to that?
Ooh.
I am thou.
We've
Thou
created
art
a new
I.
bond.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of with the birth of the moon persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ooh, the moon persona. Allows backup members to earn XP.
All right.
So basically, like an XP share. Cool. Awesome.
See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Mishima.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Yeah, we can use it like a mission board.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What?
What's with you?
What happened?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like
great.
you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Ooh, shit.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Oh god.
Bring it.
Oh no.
Will you
Ryuji
two stop
Morgana.
it?
Chill. Chill. Ryuji, trust me, you don't want to get into a fight with a cat. It's not gonna end well. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. Some new rumors, visiting different locations. Perhaps you need someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidence can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. I feel like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. Excuse me. No, but then... So that's part 2, part 1 didn't send. Ah. Radion seems suppressed.
Oh,
Never mind, it's nothing. Okay, unless you'll consider it. You're pathetic. A real man should know how to soothe a lady's heart. I want to talk today. Well, I'm more like I gotta unload all this crap off my chest. Why don't we go grab some ramen, you know, shake things up? I'll take you over to a special shop I know. Alright. Sure. It's kind of far, but the flavor's killer. Get pumped, dude! It's over in OG Kubo, so let's grab a train over there. Problem is, the Emperor was one of the few men to know of the impending threat of the Chaos Gods. But instead of using it as a rallying call, he sort of just expected everyone to follow him somewhat blindly. Oh, here's part 1. Yeah, when the Emperor was actually alive, he did try establishing good relationships with alien races, but was often met with treachery and violent resistance. Same goes for human worlds which did not know of him and refused to assimilate once he arrived to their respective planets. To be fair, if I ran a planet, I probably wouldn't want his brand of rulership either. True. Didn't help that the Eldar, space elves, used to rule the galaxy before man and hated humans, / saw them as primitive beings only good for emboldening the forces of chaos with their / our innate bloodlust and lack of psychic discipline as a species. And then the problem is the Emperor was one of the few men to know the impending threat. Huh. So he kind of ran in without a plan. Kind of fucked everything up. So then he's dead now? Do people still think he's alive? Ow! Oh, good place. Oh no, he had a huge plan.
Alright.
Cool. Good hangout spot. I love the feel of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping over my face. It was just ultimately one devoid of true sympathy for other species, at least that's how I see it. More importantly, his plan was tainted by the Chaos Gods. Shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Is that porn music? Yes, it's actually taken directly from Ron Jeremy's porn music album. It was on YouTube. Light soup like this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice. And I guess that's all in the past. I'm sorry, did you say porn music album? I did. There's a porn music album with Ron Jeremy's face on it, and he also has multiple dialogue scenes within a lot of the songs. It's interesting, to say the least. Think we'll ever see a Persona anime? This is kind of an anime. Like, there's anime scenes in here, straight up animated from, like, an actual studio. It kind of is just an anime series, the game. By the way, I've seen Nakoaka around a few times, but for some reason, it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Well, fair, yeah. It's like, it would just be taking those scenes, probably, and then making more scenes. BRB? No problem. Nakoaka. The guy from the track team, ex-track team. Remember meeting him back behind the gym? I've been kind of thinking about what he said. How the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit. And how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. Yeah, I know how you feel. I was an outcast too, literally shoved to a new city. Yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all them rumors and shit. We really don't belong anywhere, but you know, maybe that ain't so bad after all. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I'd never have met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real, though. It's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Cool. Rank up. Chance to step in after shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry.
All right.
Nice. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya.
Later, dude.
Hey,
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Cool. Now leave Yanganjaya at night.
Hey,
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? We should. That is a thing that we
got
should
that?
do. You're still under probation. Be sure to keep that in mind. Fair enough. Hey. You again. Are you trying to sell me something weird again?
hey,
A modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, Arian. Just ask him.
come on.
Should we not?
Huh?
Hey, you gonna buy something?
Okay. Sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good.
Already got the best of
All
those equipped.
All right, which one?
Huh.
Okay, sounds
Protector?
good.
successor?
Alright, which one?
Here we go. Oh, wait, I don't know what I have equipped.
Okay. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
Alright.
Come again.
It's done here and go home. This ain't no place for kids to be hanging around. What is this? Says taste test, the rations of the world, volume 37. Costs 800 yen per tribe, but want to give this a go? Sure. I've got cash to spare. MRE ration. These normal at first glance. Well, that stinks. I want the grenade launcher. Hey, Shibuyans, come check this out. So, hey man, thanks for giving me the time of day. Everyone avoids me because my Japanese is pretty rough. Just trying to promote this bar, you know. You're just a kid though. Can't let you in. Sorry, man. Hold on. Oh, bookshop. Right. That's a thing I can go to.
What can I get you?
Let's get a bunch of stuff. That'll be good for later.
Please, consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incidents, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with corrupt teachers. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. Ow. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I'm just passing by.
I see.
Is that so? Well, please excuse me. Hey, listen up, man. Our club's the best in the world. We always go all out. Just back from vacay and ready to party. Vacay? This has been going on non-stop since the pledge party. These guys are hardcore. Oh, it's going non-stop since the pledge party. These guys are hardcore. Gave him the wrong voice. Hey, this is no place for a student like you to loiter around. So funny. Let's go back to the cafe. No matter what others say, there are people who just don't change. You're the only one who could change yourself. You get what I mean?
Hey,
Let's make some coffee.
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Coffee's good for when we go into palaces. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All right.
Yes. The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This taste must be a Colombian Narino.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. The high altitude, rainy climate, and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high-quality coffee. Narino coffee has a creamy, viscous body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors. Again. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. You still have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient.
Well then.
We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
Hey,
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. For today's train news, today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it has any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about that Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Or that I have a cat in my bag.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Marky.
Do you know the answer?
What do women generally call a woman who has a certain charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? Femme fatale.
Exactly.
That's right. Answer is a femme fatale. Literally translated, it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgane Le Fay. Isn't it Morgana? Morgana Le Fay? Maybe. That's the DC character, but they may have changed it. From Arthurian legend, and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Oh, he actually knew that? Yeah, I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
nice going.
Wow, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. That was like the easiest question I've gotten.
All right.
Keep saying my stuff's improved, but it doesn't look like it. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with just a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You underestimate my power. That was literally me throughout all school. You heard her. It must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got. Do I actually have to study?
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
Oh, who's up here? Oh, hi, Makoto.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student.
Hey,
Interesting
welcome back,
combination.
Slurp. Is that the sound of you squeaking your cat?
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
I could say that.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him.
Let's not
whether
stream
they
is a bigger
liked it
loss
or
than Ninja
not.
changed my mind. I can't. Although, I do understand her reasoning. And I mean, you know, this kind of thing's not for everybody. If she enjoys being a watcher more than a streamer, then oh well. But I'll let her do what she wants to do. It does suck that she's not gonna be streaming anymore, but she's still desk mod. Stop making this shit look so easy and misleading to people. I mean, it's not, but I'm an actor, so it's kind of my job to mislead people.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida.
Yeah.
The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
Oh, well, fuck you.
I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What
Jeez.
was that about?
Say if you found yourself in a melee world akin to Lord of the Rings, what would be your melee weapon and magical focus of choice? Well, melee weapon would be a broadsword, just because I like using them. I do have a bit of training. And they're just fun to wield. Magical focus, though. Probably destruction magic. Some sort of, well, just destruction magic. Fire, explosives, lightning, offense. Actually, no. I take that back. Healing. Because, you know, being able to attack is great and all, but, you know, you get nicked by something, and, well, then you're fucked. Unless you can heal yourself. So, if you can basically turn yourself into Deadpool via magic, fucking just go for that.
She's onto us.
Interesting, my first guess was healing.
That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
Yeah. She's
She
kind
really
of a
pisses
bitch.
me off.
Be careful. I don't think she's figured us out yet.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
She has suspicions,
reminds me.
definitely. Excuse me.
Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
What made you guess healing at first? Who's that cat thing? That is Morgana. Only looks like a real cat because we're in the real world, but when we're in the palaces and such, it looks like the picture on the bottom left. Hey, Damonus, how you doing? And it's ambiguous to whether or not this was a human that got turned into a cat in a palace and has now just been stuck in cat form, or if it's actually just a cat. Morgana believes he's human, but we don't know. I'm well. Have you been? I've been doing all right. It's great being back to streaming and like having a ton of fun with it. Yesterday we did a really funny VR stream, and before that we started Spider-Man, and then I'm getting back into this, which I've wanted to do for a while. No reason I know of, to be honest. Maybe a subconscious assessment of what I know of ye. Maybe a gut feeling. Maybe my premonitory abilities acting up again. Premonitory. That's it. Oh, also, Damonus. Now that I have a new setup and things are upgraded, I have sound effects now. So if you type SFX, you get the few that I have already. Still don't know if premonitory is an actual word, but I like it. You know, it's honestly a really warming sound effect. I'm not sure if it's a word either. Premonitive? No. It might be premonitory. It makes sense. I can tell what you're saying, but yeah, it works.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
Premonitiveness. Premonitiveness. Morgana the cat. Yep. There's Morgana, On, Ryuji, and then me. I named him Arian.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so late.
10 out of 10
I was
with
all
Pit.
fired up.
I don't know,
about
Morgana
helping
can be an
people,
asshole
not about
sometimes.
studying.
But then again, he's a cat, so yeah, I'd still pet Morgana.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Yep, Morgana is a he. I know, it was a little weird, but...
Follow me.
And he has a crush on Lady On. He's the Lord Kuro of cats. I don't know who that
Here
is.
for?
Just do as I told you.
All right, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a
Labian?
post with a full name in it.
Huh?
I already said there's no info on any big shots. Don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
He has a crush on Labian. Who? Is this, like, what is this from?
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait.
Oh,
There's no name on this
Lady On. It's On. A-N-N. On. Lady On. Can't wait for MHA Season 4. Have you already caught up all the way?
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Nice. What'd you think of the show?
Ignore those.
It's probably
Aren't there
my
any
favorite
posts
anime.
about more serious
ever.
trouble?
Not that there's been a whole lot that I've watched, but I love it.
I
don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
Suhiko. Shit's dope. Best anime of its kind by far. Definitely top 5. Awesome.
It says he's a teller.
Who's your
at
favorite
City
character?
Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target.
I'd say it's tied with Attack on Titan overall, just under Full Metal Alchemist and Berserk. Fair enough. I personally liked MHA a lot more than Attack on Titan. But that's just me.
Alright. Now get the meta nav.
It's probably just because I'm a superhero person. Hell, I'm wearing a Flash shirt right now.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision?
Are you against this?
What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say.
Okay.
The key word is... mementos.
Huh?
Mementos.
What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It
Isn't
should
that
work.
just the name of the realm?
Jeez, that... mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Alright, we're going into Mementos. Favorite character is a tough question. I usually base it on personal relatability, and I'm unsure of who I can relate to the most on that show. I really like atrocious spelling errors
Everyone
ahead.
disappeared.
I'll probably be able to figure it out.
It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
What?
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones.
Okay.
Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may
Why haven't
be
we
because they're
transformed?
drawn to something.
I feel like we should have
Underground?
transformed.
How are we going to get there?
How?
Todoroki.
You
Yeah, you
use it
spelled
every
that
day
right.
on your way to school.
Dark Shadow. Fuck, what's his real name? It's also with a T. Shit, I forget his real name. But I know who you're talking about. Guy who's basically Raven. Eraserhead. And... Twice? Tetsuyama? What's his name? Tokoyama. That's it. Tokoyama. Tetsu is the guy who can turn metal. Who's Twice? I know, I've heard the name. There's just so many characters, I forget who's who. I know it. Oh, it's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Know the name. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't. I can't place. I mean, I can go with the basic bitch answer of Midoriya, but I'm also really I'm a big fan of Earphone Jack, Jiro. This guy who can clone things, clone himself a bunch of times, and they all murdered each other now. Right! That guy! yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's all like... hey Wolverine, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, Thick Suds. How are you doing? I like Midoriya, but like I am going good. Nice. I don't think that's how it works, Slurp. Good try though. Yeah, I like Jiro. Sue is nice. I like Ectoplasm. I just like his design. He just looks badass. Midori honestly is dope. Right? Like the great thing about him that a lot of main characters don't really do is he actually goes through a full-on story arc and ends up almost not really a completely separate person, but like his personality is completely changed by the end of season 3 than it was at the start of season 1. He starts out like timid and a crybaby and then actually grows into his own as a hero, and it's awesome. Creation Girl, Momo? Is it for the obvious reasons? Also, just All Might is just amazing. Carolina Blue Jay, hey, how you doing? Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'm doing good, Blue Jay. How are you doing? Awesome. Oh, me and Slurp are just having a bit of a conversation about MHA while we play through Persona.
Follow me.
Yeah, I really love All Might, especially with Chris Sabat's voice behind it. He's just perfect. Made some deviled eggs. Nice. Yeah, I do like All Might quite a bit. I guess I like the more serious characters a lot because they help to lend more balance and deep tone to the show, whereas in other similar anime, there are far too many lighthearted folk. Very true. I've had some shots of vodka, and I'm being a fatty. I love deviled eggs. I will eat, like, a whole thing of deviled eggs. It's usually only on, like, special occasions, though. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the shout-out, Slurp. Yeah, I don't know. I really like, I like the dynamic between All Might's two personalities, basically. Between his, like, scrawny personality and his bulked-up personality.
Wait up, cat!
And then I love the dynamic between All Might and Eraserhead. Eraserhead fucking hates him, but then at the same time, they've got, like, a mutual respect.
The hell is this place?
Oh, and now we're just randomly transformed. Cool.
Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
Oh, great.
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here.
Okay. I dig the art style of Persona.
I've come to investigate a number of times.
It's very stylish.
Shadows never
I like
come
it.
up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming.
Yeah, I basically went into this game blind.
More importantly,
But
what is this mementos?
I'm loving it
It's
so
about time
far.
you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead
Oh.
of many individual
So-
palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace.
Okay.
That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's
Yeah, it looks
house.
like Carnage tore up the place. Chillin', warming up the spot for you to. Oh, hey now.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together?
I'm
Even though
really
they're
getting
just
some use out of
strangers?
this sound effect today.
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is...
Gotta head out, brethren. Have a great rest of your stream, and I shall talk to you soon. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Slurp. You are amazing. I'm gonna give you a good night shout out real quick. Good night, my friend. You are amazing, awesome. Everyone who hasn't checked him out should definitely check him out. Amazing guy. Someone I look up to in the streaming world. Do I have more sounds? Yes, in fact, I don't have many, but I'm working on them. I'm adding more as I go. I still gotta add the pizza time one. I'm spam, oh no.
Using this place. For people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
I mean,
But
I
this
figure.
place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
You're close.
Morgana, transform!
What? Morgana, what do you, what the fuck?
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
It's weird. I actually don't have a cooldown on. I don't know why it does this. Oh! That's what's going on. I did have a cooldown, but I fixed it. Now it should work. There was apparently a global user cooldown, but I went into here. Let me see if I can show you. I'm using Streamlabs chatbot. Here, let me see if I can. I go to here, and I just click on the settings up on the top right, and then this was set to 2, so I turned it down. So we should be good. I'm in the commands tab. No, don't close chatbot. Yeah, no problem.
A car?
Why did my cat just transform into a car?
No way!
No
This
problem.
comes from the
It's,
way cognition materializes in the metaverse.
I'm glad to be able to
Plus
help.
a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
What?
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
That's
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I'm
I would
confused.
have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Fair enough.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
Hey now.
All aboard! Let's go!
Do we actually need someone to drive?
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Oh, thank you, Deadlifts.
All right,
Still
then,
appreciate
we'll
it.
leave the driving
Thank
to
you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Dude, I don't want to turn you on.
Oh, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key?
I don't want to turn on a
There's
cat.
switch just down next to the steering wheel.
Oh, now we're reaching down.
That tickles.
Whoa.
Lower, lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
You know, I was joking when I said I don't want to turn you on. I don't.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Okay.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Whoa.
Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
What's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea. The strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go around wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Oh, so I just go around like this. Okay. Huh. It's just like walking around. Is this what we're talking about?
Whoa!
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. So is it gonna be like a mini palace?
Hmm?
Hey, something's there. Seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? This is the Mundo of Persona? What? Mini boss fight time. Awesome. I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. She's mine. I can fight a mini boss. Basically like the tower in Persona. I've never played any of the other Persona games. This is my first. They're going underground. Okay.
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
That's not how this works.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
Mundo's from Bleach the anime. I'm actually not a huge anime person. I've seen a few shows. My Hero, One Punch Man. Cheers, been lurking for a while. Well, thank you, Pufferstein. How are you doing today? I've seen a bit of Attack on Titan. Yeah, no, I started playing this game from friend recommendation, and I've been enjoying it, especially after I played, what was it, Final Fantasy. Serp's in here talking about My Hero. Yeah. Yeah, because I recommended him the show, and then he eventually ended up watching it. Oh no. No spoilers. I like that. Oh, Pooperstein, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Just accept those real quick. Thank you so much. You are solidly in first place. Wanted to round off that number. True. You're like $10 in first place right now. Thank you so much, man. It's very much appreciated. Also, I just realized that I don't have a mod in here anymore, so let me shout you out for anyone who hasn't checked you out yet, because you are amazing. You are awesome. Very entertaining. Ooh, you moved on to Revelations. What'd you think of finishing off? Did you do all 4 playthroughs of RE2? Watch someone donate 1,000 in the next hour. Oh no. I wish. I could do a lot with that.
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
No, not yet. Just Leon A and Claire B. If you do Claire A and Leon B, 1, you get a bit of a different story, and 2, you unlock the another game mode, basically.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
If we do Claire A and Claire B, we get A plus B, we get Claire C. Smoke comes out of brain. No, it's not that difficult. Relax, Pooperstein. Don't burn yourself out. It's just A, B, which unlocks the 4th survivor mode, and if you do that, it unlocks the tofu mode.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Oh, that guy's
Get ready. Here he comes.
a lot more lighthearted for someone who's a creepy stalker. What the hell even is this thing? I sucked at algebra. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, now let me see if I can remember how to fight in this game.
Persona!
Lunch?
Go down!
Oh, come on.
Come on, Joker.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, it should.
Let's do this! Take this!
Fire?
Persona!
Lightning?
Let's go, Captain!
There we go.
Nice going, Skull.
Your power. All that blabbing don't mean a damn thing.
Words aren't getting through.
Alright, well then. Do some damage. I played this a while back. Nice. What did you end up with? I quit when I loved 40 hours a game.
Persona! Ravage them!
So I decided I'll play again when Persona Royal drops. Fair enough.
Do it!
No. Let's do this. Get everybody back up.
You're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
Taking the pro.
This'll let
Yeah. Bitch. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 1 second.
It's a step forward.
Awesome, I can do them up to level 12 now.
Whoa, badass!
I could probably form a new one at this point. I was wrong. Please forgive me. That evil teacher used me and threw me out onto the street. That's what caused my fixation on her. Evil teacher. Huh? Could be that Madarame guy you was talking about earlier? Yeah. I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him? I'll definitely try. Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm?
Huh? What's that shining thing? It's the butt of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward. Cool. I got an accessory. So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right? Most likely.
Oh,
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. You have a point. Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Dude!
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it.
Hey,
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave. What, there's more? Don't worry, it won't take long.
well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Okay. You're a master. I get so lazy with reading. Final Fantasy helped me out a bit there. It's also fun to just kind of play around with voices and such. Not that I'm that great at them, but you want to leave, Joker?
Guess we gotta do it.
True, I'm just a lazy one. Nah, I wouldn't say that. You're pretty cool. So what else you want to do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. Wait, you've been here before, right? You got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
for real?
Wait, so our path changes too? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. But I like your stuff. Oh, well, thank you. It's very much appreciated. Did I give you a shout out? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, well, first of all, I wanna... Just wanted to heal everyone up to full. There's an enemy. It's not. I found an escalator heading down. Alright, we need to go further down. Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? Oh, subway.
Hey!
Subway? The trains are totally running. Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know? Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Uh-oh. Maybe this is how the public views this palace. I don't know.
No.
We'll go through this darkness every day. Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks? Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones, I think. I'm no train expert. You've got to be kidding me.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
This way.
Alright, there it is. What I want to check is just past there. Morgana, where are you leading us? Should we be scared? What is this place? It's kind of creepy. And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist? Now hold on, just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. My hunch is correct. Persona! I cosplay as Morgana at the anime convention before. Oh, that's awesome, Navi! You have to show me that. That sounds cool. Also, how are you doing? Welcome. I'll give you a shout out. Boop. How have you been? I'm doing alright. It's nice being back to streaming with all my upgrades, including some that's right. Including some sound effects. Not much, but I'm building them. A little under the weather, but all is good. Awesome. Well, not the under the weather part, but the good part. I'm glad everything is good. Is it like just a mild sickness, or? I hope so. Which is correct. I get it. Cold. Yeah, I just hate being sick. It's so annoying. So I want to do things. It opened. A new area has been confirmed. Oh! That scared me. Area has been confirmed in the deaths updating guidance information.
Nice.
See, it's just as I thought. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. It'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
I see.
So you were thinking there's gotta be more? Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here. How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
No.
That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home. Okay then. I'm liking this game so far. I'm assuming you've played through all of it, right, Navi?
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth.
Yep. Nice. This is my first time going through it. Some friends recommended it to me. And, I'd never played any of the Persona games. This is my first experience with it.
If Mementos is the public's palace, though,
Nice.
it might be affected by the general public's belief in
I
us.
started playing it, like, a few weeks before my hiatus, and then I wasn't able to play it for a couple of weeks. And then suddenly, all this happened. So it's been like a month and a half since I played this last, but I was really wanting to get back into it because I really like it.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard.
Damn it, Morgana.
However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces.
Bum bum bum.
It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
Morgana is so adorable.
You wanted
I
someone
love
to
cats.
save you too.
Little kitty.
I just needed pawns.
I read that as pause for a second, and I was like, that makes sense.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
Is no one concerned why 3 teenagers are talking with a cat?
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car? I'm saying that.
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Alright, Navi. Good night. You have a good night? You're awesome. I'll give you another shot. 7 a.m. for work comes fast. Oh, jeez, yeah. Definitely get to bed. Get yourself up for work tomorrow. You have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. You're awesome. Aw. Thank you, Navi. No, you're awesome. Do the Keanu. Thank you. It means a lot to me. You have a good night.
Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos.
Probably won't be streaming too much
If we
longer.
come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big
Probably.
fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
Now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient till the next target appears. Hi, person creepily just staring at us. How are you doing? Evening. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Kind of? Sure? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason, like with Kamoshida? I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Arian? Want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out and fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. Cool. Okay.
Well then.
Interesting. You're right. Oh. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It says, oh, it's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the bar in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go see what it is? I won't be joining you, though. There's something momentous I need to look into. Well, hopefully Mishima has something useful for you. I think... Unless it just warped me there. It did. How have things been? You know, with the special activities? Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR? Fan site?
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado site. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog with posts from people you guys saved while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Yeah, you done good, kid. Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. Though actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy or my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. What's with the golden motorcycle behind me? I gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts. Including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. Excuse me. It would defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. Shima seems motivated. Cool. Rank up.
All right.
Shima will now give you information on targets and mementos. Making a target, have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He'll give you more information on new targets. Awesome. Might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
See ya.
See you later.
Hey!
I don't care if you hang with Mishima, just be sure you get your studying done, okay?
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Nah. I should probably do the studyings wherever I do that at.
Hey!
You be studying if you don't have anything to do? Yeah, where do I go to do that?
Okay.
Make another lockpick.
What are your thoughts?
Yep. I'll stop here.
Yeah. All right.
Well then.
Oh, we're just going to bed. Okay, cool. I wanted to get a lockpick and study, but I guess I can only do one at a time. It's just some kind of cult.
What?
Oh, what's up with the goggles? Going snowboarding or something? I hear that the cedar is blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose gush like rivers. Sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. Might affect Mementos the same way weather does. Okay.
Oh,
Morning. What's up? Actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. No, it can't be. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah. I heard Mr. Kamoshida got fired. He got what he deserved. Wonder who put up those postings. What's his problem? Casting shame on the school like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. Bum bum bum. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure.
Now then.
Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? Hey, I have some new info for you. Saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. I went ahead and posted on the forum that the Phantom Thieves are coming for him, though. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? That piece of geek. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. From what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Just make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
Look, good timing. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideout and discuss.
What's up?
If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and go charging in head first. It's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Ooh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? New categories available. Oh, view requests. Cool.
Well then.
Well, think back to Kamoshida. There was something vital we did before we stole the treasure, yes?
What?
Come on, just tell us.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the calling card? Wait a second, did we send them the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target to subconscious with the calling card. That's the rule when dealing with the palace. For Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? don't need a calling card or nothing. Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakanahara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. And that's why the Nav picked up on him.
Huh?
Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the momentous shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
The intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Alright, all that's left now is to take down the target Mementos. Yeah, how many targets we got? One? Yeah, we got this. Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Alright, we can take down the target, and I'll call it. Getting quick travel within Mementos. Oh, okay. Can only be done in certain locations, such as the entrance, train platforms, or the end of each area. Okay.
Joker.
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head to dinner. Okay. Those were the last I had. You're on your own now, okay? Target's really in there, huh? Definitely. I'm sensing them deeper than before, but their presence is certainly there. Alright then, let's go look for them. Shoo! Shoo! Ballin's out of control today. He'll definitely have an impact on Mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. God. So many variables.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? Not too sure. The impact on Mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. There might be a similar effect in Mementos then.
Let's go.
So it'd probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
Well then.
Let's start partway in. So the target's even deeper in. Yeah, this is where we came last time, right? Yeah, just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. And down we go. Alright, we don't know what to expect from here on. We better watch our backs. Oh, cautiousness is good, but let's not linger in one area for too long, okay? In Mementos, there's a certain shadow that's far stronger than the rest. We'd have no chance against it. What? Are you for real? You should have told us that from the start. Too much time in one area. Mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. Oh god. Okay, so start hearing chains. GTFO. Got it. Let's go this way.
Howling wind is crazy.
Oh. target is somewhere on this floor. So.
I've got
my.
good night vision, so you can feel safe even in the dark.
More like headlights. Seriously, how does your body even work?
I don't know what that's going on there, but that's not what I need.
Ow, ow, ow!
Oh, head for the lower area.
So bumpy.
I can feel it. The tender touch of a soft butt.
Oh my god, Morgana, no. Morgana, no. Bad Morgana. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change even if enemies spot you. Mentos is different. While other palaces exist because of just one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it'd take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So, be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up. And since our target's somewhere in this area, let's scour this floor.
I can see it. I have something.
Oh boy.
He spotted us. Let's get him.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we crack it open?
How do I do thing?
Come on, Mona, pedal to the metal. Let's burn this place up.
Ooh, heavy steel pipe. I'm assuming that's for Ryuji? Yeah. Okay. It's a bit more attack power on it. And it's, low chance for confusion.
I can't show off my thief style while I'm a car.
I actually think you look cooler as the car.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it!
Yeah, I'd like to, but I keep getting chased by things. Oh, cool. Found the path down. But, ah, damn it. We're gonna have to fight this thing.
3 enemies. Let's do it.
Let me handle this.
I got this, man.
Gonna knock you out.
You did it, Skull.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, it summoned a thing?
No way.
Skull, your defense is lost.
Persona!
Persona.
Let's take out that thing in the back.
Get ready. Coming. Let's do that again.
Oh, hey, nice.
Let's do this. Dance, Carmen. Let's see that again, Panther. Persona.
Almost got it.
Carmen. Let's see that again, Panther. Let's finish this. This'll end it. Aren't we the best?
I don't think I'd actually gotten hers before.
Piece of cake.
Oh, another heavy steel pipe. Cool. So I think we found. Yeah, we found the.
Then,
I can sense the target up ahead. Want to head in?
Oh,
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, this bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me too? Are you Phantom Thieves, some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. That's a very cute monster for someone's girl. I already told you. I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Persona! Ravage them!
Evil touch. Let's try all the different elements. Alright. Lucky punch. Oh god.
next one, Panther.
Melee attack?
Persona! Eat this!
Poison? Or sleep?
Persona! I'm not done.
Yeah.
Persona! Get right!
Persona.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like any. I can't find what this thing's weak to.
Persona!
Must not be something I have.
Calm down. Go down!
All right, Joker. Very good. I'll finish you.
Weapon Persona! Don't move!
Get ready. Go.
Yay, we did the thing. Jeez, I got 7,000 money from that?
It's a step forward.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it, I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Please help me. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. This guy, thick a fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure. Cool. Let's get out of here.
Hey!
That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring? Now let's go back to the entrance. Let's regroup. Are we retreating, Joker? Yeah, turn to the real world. We did the thing we needed to do.
Ah, you're back.
I don't know where to go to study. Or did that just... Okay, that just knocked me out there. Oh my god, just let me... Looks like you're attending school seriously.
That reminds me.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. He just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. We're in the same class.
Oh.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida, but was that all there was to it? Either way, a closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. Do not trust her one bit. You have exams starting tomorrow. It's too late to cram, so don't even try it.
Shall we
Now
begin?
then, picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you have all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Hake, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from the name of the position that a certain hero held. Now then...
Do you know the answer?
Who do you think the origin of the term magistrate's patronage? Not even gonna try. It's too fucking late for this. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know any of these.
This is it.
Correct.
Cool. Get his nickname. Yoshitsune helped defeat the Taira. He was driven out by his brother and killed himself. Okay. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Yeah,
Nice
totally
going.
knew that.
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. Sort of like rooting for the minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
Don't forget your exams start tomorrow. Do you need to put in any last-minute studying? What are you doing right now? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Suzu usually hasn't gone home. You want to hang out with him for a minute?
I should write something.
Yes. Save.
I'll just add this.
Okay, we're gonna call it there. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm tired. is all hell. And I've got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. So, thank you, everyone, for coming by. You're all amazing. It's been a great stream. I'm glad to finally get back into this game, although it is quite exhausting by the end of the streams. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming. You're all amazing. Let's see, is there anybody online? Should probably refresh because a lot of those people aren't online anymore. Let's see here. Let's try Blood God. Blood God is awesome, and he deserves all of the lovin's. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, for right now, thank you all so much for coming. You are all amazing, and thank you so much. And I'll see you around.